So this is black oxide solution. If you're not familiar with that, basically it is a chemical. I purchased a kit through Caswell, and it's a chemical that allows you to take steel and turn it black. The advantages are not only the color, but there is also some rust preventative in doing so. So just as an example, I have this bolt that has been sandblasted, and I'm just gonna set it in here and kind of swirl it around. You can see already the color's changing. Typically, you would soak it for about 5 minutes or so. What I've found with this is that if I take a part like this that has been sandblasted, I get a much better coating than I get with a piece of shiny steel. And that got me thinking, if we added agitation to this, would that improve the coating? So to do that, we're going to conduct a little experiment. I'm going to use my ultrasonic cleaner as a way to add that agitation. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but we're going to give it a try, and you can come along and we can see if it works or not. Greetings, fellow DIYer, and welcome to my video. So here's the setup. I have this jar of Caswell black oxide solution sitting in my ultrasonic cleaner. And if you're doing small parts and you have a large ultrasonic cleaner, even if you're using the ultrasonic cleaner as a way to clean something, a really neat trick is to put a jar in the ultrasonic cleaner and then fill it up to the fill line with water. And that will result in the same ultrasonic activity, but then you're not having to come up with enough solution to fill the entire ultrasonic cleaner. Also, with this being a solution that's designed to put a coating on metal, even though this is stainless steel, I didn't want to mess with putting this solution directly into the ultrasonic cleaner. So once we're ready to conduct the test, I will come in here, fill this up with water, and that will give us a really good ultrasonic rig. Our test metal is this right here. I have two pieces of metal. This one has been labeled U because it's going in the ultrasonic cleaner, and this one is not. They are steel that came from the same bar stock, so that should not affect how they coat. And I did something interesting. There's a little bit of a polish on one side of both of them, and the other side has been sandblasted. And I'm going to basically soak both of these for 5 minutes, one of them in the ultrasonic cleaner with it running, and the other one just directly in the solution, and we're going to see if there is any difference. So now that I'm ready to actually conduct the experiment, I have taken the pieces of test metal and I have cleaned them with a solvent so that there's no grease on them. They've only been held by the paper towel after being cleaned. And we're going to go ahead and do a 5-minute test. Now, I'm going to show this to you in time lapse, or I might cut to the end. We'll see how it goes. I've not done this before, so I'm not sure what kind of video I'm going to get. The other thing you need to know is that this ultrasonic cleaner, the sound that it makes is terrible on the video. So you're either going to get some music over the top, or I may completely scrub the sound and narrate over the top. Either way, here's our 5-minute test. Let's do this. This one, not sure if you can see it, been marked U. Our 5 minutes is up. I'm going to pull this out. Before I do, notice that cloud of black that is in the solution. I will say this, it definitely doesn't do that when you just put it in the solution to soak. So I have a feeling that this is definitely going to be a better coating. And that's looking pretty black. Let's see how that compares to the piece that was just soaking for 5 minutes. All right, the results are in. We're going to rinse these in water. Thankfully, I have some right here. And then I'm going to take and wipe them off with a paper towel so we can compare the coatings. So the last step when using a black oxide coating is you actually put a sealant. It's an oil-based sealant on the parts, and we'll do that here at the very end. But I want to compare how they look before we add that coating. That coating tends to darken things up. Now, notice right there, that's the one with the U on it. And the shiny side does not seem to have darkened anymore. Maybe a little better coating on this one, but 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. If we flip it over, the difference is night and day. Using the ultrasonic cleaner really allowed the chemical to penetrate the surface and build up a nice coating of black oxide on these two parts. After putting the oil sealer on them, they have definitely darkened up a little bit, not significantly, but a little bit, and you can still see a noticeable difference between the two. The one that was placed in the ultrasonic cleaner is definitely darker than the one that was just put in to soak. If we look at the shiny side, again, there's the U right there. Those two finishes are relatively similar. Had I polished these up more, you wouldn't have the splotches and the blotchiness and stuff. I think that I just gave it a quick hit with my polishing wheel, and that is why that is inconsistent. But you can also see why I definitely prefer to sandblast anything that I am going to be coating with black oxide. Ultimately, this is a definite success. If I'm going to be coating anything with black oxide, this is the way to go. Now, don't get me wrong. I only soaked this for 5 minutes. I mean, the directions say 30 seconds to 10 minutes, I believe. And maybe had I left it in for a longer period of time, I would have gotten that result, but I don't know if that's the case or not. This definitely gave me a really, really nice finish. When I got the idea for this little experiment, I figured that the ultrasonic cleaner would in fact improve the way the Caswell black oxide kit coated this steel. What I didn't expect was for it to do such a drastically better job. And that makes me wonder, what other uses are there for this unit right here? I can see where an ultrasonic cleaner could help with several different metal coating operations. When you do electroplating, bubbles form around the piece that is receiving the metal coating, and those bubbles can interfere with the quality of that coating. I think an ultrasonic cleaner would eliminate that. I've done some parkerizing. Again, a chemical reaction with steel, and I can totally see where using an ultrasonic cleaner would make parkerizing a much faster, much better coating. I even wonder how it would work with things like softening rubber. You may have seen it. I did a video on softening rubber using pine sol. And the typical technique is to soak the rubber in the pine sol, and it becomes softer and more supple. In that video, I showed that putting it in a jar and pulling a vacuum helps accelerate that process. But now I'm beginning to wonder if the ultrasonic cleaner would accelerate that process. I'm beginning to think there are a ton of uses for this machine besides just cleaning things. If there was anything that you would like to see me do with this ultrasonic cleaner other than clean stuff, please put it down in the comments and I may act on that comment and put it to the test. Also, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them down in the comments and I will get back to you. If you like what you've seen, please click like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.